Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. If you're new, nice to meet you. In this video, I'm going to go over my intentions for 2021. I'm setting them quite late in January because I've been kind of contemplating whether or not I really want to set any goals and intentions for the year. And I have thought about it a lot, and it would be worth it to kind of have like a purpose for the year and have a direction and things to work towards. Now that everyone is a little bit more accustomed to the COVID sitch, I have a lot of faith in like my ability to work around it. I was thinking of showing you my goals from last year, and I don't think I set any, and I'm really glad I didn't because I don't know if I would have been able to make it. A couple of things I did want to do was leave my corporate job, also kind of like kick off my YouTube channel properly. Goals, I don't think I set any, and I did both of those things and I'm so proud of myself. Those are like the only things that I really did. Going into 2021, I really want to stay and keep up with being physically active. I am currently taking part in a 100 sweaty sweat challenge that I have been loving, and my mood has changed and like my life just feels like it's a lot more put together with the physical activity that I'm doing. I think after the 100 sweaty sweats challenge, I'll probably try to stay active 5 times a week and have 2 rest days. I feel like that's realistic. If you're interested in joining me where I am at right now, we're on day 15. Like, join us if you want. I will push you all the way through. I am 23. I still don't know how to cook. I think this is the year that I should really make an effort to, or else I don't think I will ever do it. And the goal would be to minimum cook 1 meal a week. That sounds like very little, but like that's how little I cook, and I'm hoping that will inspire me to cook more and more often. I think I want to be a lot more thoughtful towards and intentional with my relationships. I want to show up for my friends a lot more than I have been, and I've been doing my friends a disservice because they've always shown up for me, and I don't necessarily feel like I have always been there for them. So I want to check in more often and just stay more in touch and connected and form deeper relationships so that we can like mutually grow. The only goal that I was actually gonna set was to get out 100 videos on YouTube. I know content quality is a lot more than quantity. I think setting a number to my goal has been keeping me really motivated. It is kind of causing me to like push content prematurely, and I think it'll push me to learn a lot about myself, so I am gonna try that. Holler if you don't see a video, you know. I want to be learning more. In order to do that, I want to be reading more. I'm not entirely sure how this will look. Last year I set a goals. I don't think I set any. Finishing 1 book, and I did that. I ended up finishing 1.5. Wow, I'm just saying all these goals that I came up with. Like, people are setting goals of like finishing 35 books, and like that just seems so much to me. I think I'm gonna try to set a goal of like reading 3 books. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I get to all of the ones that I have in my list, and I will probably keep you updated on what I'm learning. To tie in with like self-learning and like growth, I watched Jenim's video about her journaling and how much it's changed her life in 2020. So I'm gonna try to journal every day in 2021. I'm still trying to navigate around like what I want to write about, and if I want to have like a format, or if I just want to write. I'm gonna set aside 10 to 15 minutes every day before I go to sleep and do that, and I'm really excited about it. I journal when I travel, and honestly I look back on my travel journals like so often. It'd be really interesting to see my thoughts in 5 years, or even in next year, to look back at my thoughts and see what my thought process was, what my creative process was, like all of that. A lot of people this year wanted to not set goals or intentions, and I would love to know if you also chose to do goals later in January, or if you decided not to go with it at all. If you did decide to set goals and intentions for the year, let me know 1 or 2 in the comments below. I would love to know them. I do have a lot, and I'm going to write them down, and I'm going to remember them this year for next year because I have it on a video. I haven't had dinner, so I'm gonna go eat. If you would like to come, stay tuned. It's ready. Will I be able to pour it? So good. Excuse me. Last thing I want to work on this year is becoming more sustainable and really making it a lifestyle to do more research before I purchase things, be more mindful of the clothes I'm buying, if I'm buying any, try not to buy anything new, to consume more vegetarian meal. Hopefully that will make me feel more sustainable. Go live your life. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
What's there to say? There's nothing but space in between you and I. It's okay that we change.